Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. Some time ago, about a week, maybe a week and a half at this point, I made a vlog about having some audio issues. We were having audio problems and we didn't know where the problem was originating. We didn't know if it was the headset or the computer or some sort of software issue. We didn't know exactly what the problem was. But I decided that the best course of action would be to stop using the headset I had been using and also try a few other things. Well, I've tried a few other things, it's been a few days, and I've run into the problem, and I just ran into the problem again, and I now have enough evidence to say that I don't know what the balls is going on. Let me explain. I had been using my headset, and the headset was attached to an extension cord, and the extension cord went into the 3.5mm jack, right? Cool. Then I had the problem, so we're like, okay, that's not good, let's use something else. So I had used, I've been using a different headset, right? So today I was using a different headset, and I was not using the extension cord, and I wasn't going into 3.5mm. I was going into USB with one of these little adapters, and this just happened.
Yeah, back to where I was, right? So I have to go around in the jungle and destroy those random things in order to get it into the, I don't know.
Yeah. Now here's the deal. We have used this thing. We did like a 3-hour Little Big Planet 3 recording 2 nights ago, or last night or something, and it was fine. Tonight I recorded the Jack and Daxter first 20 for about an hour, and right around the 47-minute mark or something like that, this happened. This problem. Now the good news is this recording is only like 50 minutes long or something, and I'm gonna have to dub over it, but I'm only gonna have to dub like 3 minutes. But still, that sucks. The reason that really sucks is because now not only is it not the 3.5mm port, like I thought maybe using USB would save it, and now I'm like, I don't have a clue. I have no idea. I mean, to be fair, I guess this is technically registering as an audio device, so maybe it doesn't matter. You know, maybe it doesn't matter. But that also means that I know there were some people speculating that it could be the headphone jack. And now that tells me that no, it can't be the headphone jack. If it's doing it when it's plugged into 3.5mm, and it's doing it when it's plugged into the USB, then it's got to be some sort of software thing, which is really weird because this has never happened. Ever. And nothing has changed on my computer. Nothing has been updated. I have no idea why this is happening. It seems very odd. Someone else had mentioned that it could be interference with something, which is probable, I guess. I mean, we always turn our phones on airplane to prevent that kind of thing. But if there was some sort of extreme interference coming from somewhere, some other apartment or something, I guess. And that may also explain why sometimes it takes 3 hours to come into effect. Sometimes it takes 50 minutes. That one time I recorded Far Cry for over 4 hours and it didn't happen. I don't know. This is weird, but it's also, I mean, now it's really scary because I have no way, really, I have no way to actually record and make sure it's going to work. Like, there's currently no setup that I have that guarantees a successful recording. Keep in mind, this is rare. This is still extremely rare. I mean, we've done a lot of recordings over the past 2 or 3 weeks, and this has only happened a few times, but it still sucks. I mean, you don't know when you're recording, when you're done, if there's going to be a few minutes in there that's going to need fixed, and I mean that really slows you up. So I think it's funny that this problem occurs like when the vlogs get caught up. Like vlogs get caught up, I'm getting ahead in Let's Plays, I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally, after a year, I'm finally to the point where I feel like I can breathe and I can relax in the evenings and do some stuff, and it's like, nope, you got this new problem. I'm like, ah. So I don't know. I have no idea. Someone had mentioned it could be a buffer issue, and I guess that could still apply whether it's 3.5mm or USB, because it is being detected as an audio device when it's plugged into USB, but I have no idea. I'm really completely stumped. No clue whatsoever. I mean, someone had said that maybe there could be something wrong with the audio portion of my motherboard, because we don't have a dedicated sound card. We have onboard audio from the motherboard. But Yeah, that's it's problematic. Actually, I take back what I said. I do have a successful way to record. I can use mouse computer, and honestly, I'm gonna have to start doing that. I'll have to, because right now, with everything that I've tried, I still don't know how to get this working correctly. And I'd like to get a dedicated USB audio device. I'd like to get professional mics and everything like that. But even knowing that, even with that in mind, I don't know if that problem would still occur. You know, would that still be an issue? Is it going to detect the USB like it did with this thing as an audio device and still screw up the audio? I have no idea. I don't have a clue. Anyway, Internet, I'm coming to you again. The good news is that we have more evidence now. Like, we have more facts. You know, we know that it's doing it on both 3.5mm and USB. It's not the headset. It's not the cable. It is guaranteed not that. It can't be the headphone jack, because it was doing it in USB too. So it's got to be something on the software side, I guess, or it has to be something wrong with the onboard audio and the motherboard. I have no idea. I don't even know really what to do to test that. But if you guys have any idea whatsoever, please let me know, because I'm freaking stumped. And I'm probably going to have to hook it up to mouse computer and just record to that for a while, because I have no idea what's going on. I mean, to be honest, I've been starting to consider building a new computer, just for the fact that I've had some serious issues. I can't play back 1080p 60 footage smoothly on my computer. I can record it, and we've been releasing it. You know, Smash Brothers is 1080p 60, but if I sit down in editing and try to play it back, it's very it stutters a lot. And that's made me think about possibly building a new computer, but it hasn't been all that long. I've had this computer for 2.5 years, and I would love to wait until it was at least 3 or 3.5. But I mean, maybe there's something wrong. You know, I don't know. I really have no idea. I do want to end this vlog on a happy note, though. So if you have a way to help with our Audio Issues 2.0, then definitely do that. But otherwise, we are going to be making some meatball subs, and we can end on that, because meatball subs make everybody happy. That is a delicious looking sandwich. And extremely good. Recipe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas, let me know. I feel like the next logical step would be to try and figure out if it's a software or hardware issue. The way we could do that is I could record using Windows, and if it happened on Windows, then it'd be like, okay, it's a hardware issue. Or if it didn't happen, then I'd be like, oh, it must be related to, you know, OS X. It's just weird, because it did happen out of the blue, so I feel like it's probably not a software issue. But also, it's so rare, like, it could take me forever before the problem shows up again. And also, recording on Windows would be a little inconvenient, so I don't know. I've been meaning to update the OS to Yosemite for a while. I might go ahead and push through with that and get that done. Maybe see what happens after that. I don't know. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? So in that particular scenario, we could have 3 different screens. We could have a normal one, where I do all the cutting for you, and you could just watch that. But if you really wanted to see what, you know, Mao was up to whenever it was just showing mine, you could do that. You had that control.
We go up to the top highest part here on the right, and then jump on the jumpy thing.
Yep. What is that from? Why is
Muppets?
Oh, is it? Is it?
I think.
I'm thinking of it like an alien thing. There's like an alien some show, and they go.
No,
Yep,
no, it's the Muppets. Are you ready?
Is it the Muppets? No, it was Sesame Street.
Oh, is it?
It's Sesame Street. On Sesame Street, the aliens that came.
Oh, there's one more.
And they had the phone. There was something with a phone.